I love pre-productions, man. Hey, it's always the best when I say, well, when people can't hear what you really talk about behind the scenes.
Yeah,
that's the.
Thank God that they can.
Because you know also what it is too. It's like nothing is private anymore. Everything is public. It's out there. We know your life. They know our lives. Well, they think they know our lives, or we think we know somebody's lives. We feel attached to people that we never met before because they got the same interests as us. I don't know. It's just it's crazy times we're living in.
Yeah.
The originality is leaving. Everybody wants to be like the next person.
Facts.
Some people are unintentionally being like other people.
And some people are intentionally being like.
Oh yeah, intentionally too. That's definitely.
That shit freaks me out.
But nah. We back with another episode of FTE podcast. You got your host, Cool Dex, Smoothie Dex, Driver Dex, International Dex, Grooving Dex.
You mean? Talk to him, bro. Go ahead, man.
I told you I always wanted to be a rapper, so this is my rendition. I told you that. This shit right here. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Tell a friend. Patreon link in the bio. We've been going crazy on the Patreon. The episodes have been crazy. It's at least about 4 or 5 episodes out now. So shout out to everybody that subscribed to the Patreon, because like I said, that money helps the podcast keep going. That's what helps us keep giving y'all this exquisite content. But also, yeah, shout out to Disruptive Nation Apparel. Shout out Major League Studios. Shout out Hub 13. Yeah, I think I'm done, bro. I think I got all my stuff out the way. I think I'm good. I be trying to get all that stuff out in the beginning because people be like, yo, you got to say this, that, and the third.
Yeah, for sure.
I be forgetting, but WAP, he the Patreon man, so that's where he's at. So he's not going. He here. He do all the Patreon episodes. He in charge of all them the Patreon. So he asks the crazy questions. He be having the guests come through. So all them clips and stuff, like, yeah, talk to him. Like he come up with them topics. That's all him. But
he doing his thing.
Yeah, he my boy be snapping.
Yeah, man.
The vlogs too. The vlogs. We got a bunch of vlogs out now. At least like 7 of them out right now. Shout out to everybody that's been the participant of the vlogs. It's been a different light of us, so you can see it's kind of outside of the podcast. See, it's behind the scenes with the podcast, stuff like that. All right, now I'm really done with the with all my stuff. I got my man right here. He made this beat right here. He made the new beat. Everybody been saying it's a dope beat, but I got Brotha Ash right here. I met him in this building. It was on some got the room next door. We started talking, and then I was like, yo, I need a beat for the podcast. I said I done ran across so many people that make beats, do music, stuff like that, and never gave me a beat. They, oh yeah, I got you. And I was even willing to pay. Like I'm like, I got money. Like I got $100. I'll pay whatever. Nothing. Man, he was like, yo, I got you. 2 days later, beat package. I'm like, what was so hard about that? Like, so my thing is when you meet genuine people, keep them close and treat them right. But yeah, I got Brotha Ash right here, man.
For sure, man. What's good, y'all? My name is Brotha Ash. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative of all sorts, but I really focus on hip hop, R&B. I produce. I got my own label, the Wick Entertainment. We got this spot at Hub 13, honestly, like in July, like Dex said. Excuse me. Get a little stuffy in here sometimes, but like Dex said, man, we just been locking in. You know what I'm saying? Like I really believe in a bartering system. I think it's a part of our community that we've like kind of stopped doing. You feel me?
Yep.
Like just black people working together. Like yo, I got beats, and I be doing shows and shit, and Dex will pull up with a camera, him and his team, and they'll get some footage of me so I could post content for my shit. And ain't nobody worried about shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying, when you get to working, you know what I'm saying, and you got a product, this is something I've been stressing lately. You got a product that you know is a good product and it's gonna sell itself. All you need is a team of people heading in the same direction. So like I was more I guess, enthusiastic about working with somebody that I know, cause like, you know what I'm saying, I could help them, they could help me, and we just gonna grow. So like, you know what I'm saying, it's much love. First time experience podcast is always good with the Wick. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I be over there cooking beats all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? And Dex be in here and like,
hey, look.
Like,
hey, look. You know what's funny too, because on some of the episodes, I don't know if people can hear it, but it's like you can hear a faint beat in the background knocking. It be him. It be him, yo. it be him, yo. Hey, I be like, yo, bro, turn down just a little bit. Hey. But nah. My thing is though, like upbringing. Like, where you from? What was your upbringing like before we get into like what you doing right now?
Shit, man, I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. You know
so you from South Jersey?
Yeah, I'm from South Jersey.
So
man.
are we Central Jersey?
To us, yeah, we consider Trenton like Central Jersey for real.
Yeah. That's a round of applause for that.
Word.
Because everybody be saying that Central Jersey is South Jersey.
I mean, Jersey weird, man. Like, Jersey,
we not don't do this to me.
Nah, I don't consider Trenton South Jersey to me.
Okay,
I just don't, because I feel like even geographically, when you look at Jersey on a motherfucking map, like Trenton kind of like really right in the middle. So if it's a Central Jersey, then Trenton is in that motherfucker.
Okay,
you know what I mean? In my opinion.
Okay,
because it ain't really like North Jersey neither, you feel me? It's south to a lot of North Jersey cities, so I feel like, but I'm from Willingboro, and even Willingboro not super south for real. Like, it's what,
I feel like that's you there, like you.
I definitely ain't Central Jersey.
Nah, you
like,
definitely South Jersey.
Growing up, even all the sports leagues I played in and shit, because you know, like I played football, like I played sports my whole life. Like, it was always like South Jersey Group 2 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when people ask me where I was from when I was in college, I'll always say I'm from South Jersey.
All right, yeah, cool. Now, I just wanted to clear that up for people though, because we get that bad rep though. But yeah, going back from Willingboro. So how you end up kind of in this area?
I mean, it really was just networking for real. Like, you know, I kind of like, you know, I definitely got a good network in Willingboro. Willingboro, one of them towns where everybody knows everybody.
It's a lot of people that came from out there,
and it's a lot of people from Willingboro that's from Trenton, from Camden, from all over Jersey for real. Like, and you know, I kind of just like, you know, I wouldn't say I used all my resources in Borough, but like, you know, as you do this thing, you know, you start looking in other places, and I just knew, like, I kind of had a little bit of a connection with Trenton. I used to go to church out here when I was a kid.
Okay.
My grandma and my grandfather used to live up here, so like, I figured like if it's a hip hop scene local to me, I might be able to find something in Trenton. So I started reaching out to people out here. Long story short, got brought here to Black Cannabis. You know what I'm saying? I met the Black Cannabis fellas. You feel me? And I just offered my services as a producer, and I guess it was just showing the initiative, you feel me? Like, I even moved further south of Willingboro, so I live like a little ways
from
like,
here.
Yeah, but I had just wanted a studio in my own space for so long, so I'm like, fuck it, like,
take this risk, take this investment.
I was like, I can't let this joint slide out my hands. Like, I at least got to get up in this motherfucker and see where it goes. So that's how I got here. And you know, since I've been here, it's just been like a collaborative effort with everybody that's here for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even me and Valana, like, the work the work that we've done, if it's not my shit you hearing, it's her shit.
Yeah.
And like us, just the way we've been able to collab as creatives in the music industry is unique and it's special, because a lot of times your peers in this industry don't really try to work with you.
I was just about to say
and it be people that's from where you from sometimes too. Most of the time that's who it is for real. But, you know, like, V just was always like, you know, open-minded, talented, creative, and we just kind of pull our resources and our, you know, our own sounds and shit, and it's just like, bruh, like, it's points in my career where I just see like my music like take a leap, and like, you know, building that relationship with V, and being here in Hub 13, just like the way the juice has been flowing, it's just like, this was definitely one of those moments. So, yeah.
What something that you kind of said before about like networking and like working with other people, like you wasn't like like you not afraid to do that? Because a lot of people don't really in the music industry really want to rub shoulders with other people that's kind of doing the same thing that they doing.
Yo, for real, like I definitely for a while, I wouldn't say I was afraid to, I just thought I ain't had to do it. You mean, like I don't, cause to be honest with you, I don't like going out necessarily. I don't really go out a lot. Like to me, like an exciting weekend is, you know, drinking some beers with my boys, taking my shorty out or something. You feel me? Like
regular real life stuff.
I'm a simple guy, bro. I like to go to the beach in the summertime. You feel me?
Word, like put my feet in the sand.
Yeah, man. You feel me? Like shit like that. So, you know, but I had to learn, like, if I'm a, you know, pursue this thing smart, I gotta be, you know, hitting every target on every level. You feel me? Like, I can't just be good at rapping. I gotta be getting myself out there too. So networking, I just had to start, you know, just saying fuck it, just hit people up, hit people up in their DM. If they respond, they do. If they actually help you or come through, they do. But if not, fuck it. You don't know if you ain't asked. You feel me? So and even this, like just the chain of people I went through to end up here, it wasn't direct. It kind of was talk to this dude, talk to that dude call you back, you come up and meet the other dude. You feel me? Like and you just kind of like. So
what made you say, you know what, like fuck it, I'm about to go all in? What was that moment?
It was when
I was about to say because something happened. Hey.
Yeah. Like as far as like my career or just like
like for the music where you say, yo, fuck it, like I'm about to just go all in with this. I'm about to just take it serious.
You know what it was?
Because it was a turning point. Because you was doing something before this.
Yeah. I was basically my plan was to, you know, just keep a good job. You feel me? And support my dream by like just investing in it. You feel me? Like, you know, paying for, you know, different marketing campaigns and shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What happened was I had this job that I thought was good. I was a salesperson. I was selling furniture, bro. I was selling furniture, man, and I was good, bro. I was good, man.
You was the actual salesperson?
Yeah.
Man, you was on the floor. So
I was on the floor.
So
man.
when I walk in, you was the guy coming up.
I was coming up to you,
and I was gonna be like, all right, yo, I'm just looking.
I'll be like, all right. Well, if you need help at all, just let me know. All right. And I'll be like, my name Josh, you feel me? And you know, if you needed something, I helped you. If you didn't, I left you the fuck alone. I believe in, you know what I'm saying? And people respected me for that. And even if motherfuckers ain't buy me, they still, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't buy nothing from me, they still give me their car or whatever. It was love. But I feel like funny. I got more sales like that than being the fucking hawking salesperson. I hate them niggas. And they tried to get me to act like that. And I was like, nah. But long story short, bro, like that job just wasn't fruitful, man. And like, you know, and I just started realizing, you know, my place in that company. And like in like my value, and I was just thinking about my value in music and doing this, and I was just like one outweighs the other like tremendously. It's not even close. So I'm like, if you could figure this thing out, and I was just in a position to where taking this risk, you know, the timing of it was just perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I put my time in, and I did it. Like, cause to me, I was just waiting for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was able to. You know what I'm saying, save a little bit. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, like really, really like focus on things because I had been honing and sharpening my skills for so long already. You feel me? So all I needed was a space where I could, you know, charge people, you know, work professionally, you know what I'm saying, and also most importantly network with other people. So yeah, man.
Going back, like at what age did you say, you know what, like music, like I like music? Did somebody tell you? Was you naturally doing it? Like it's like you said church before. Was it church? Like
it was
like yeah.
I can't even put a time on it, bro. Music just always been like music just always been in my life for real. My dad was a musician. My mom and my sister sung in the choir at church.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My
so
brother played the drums. I played the drums.
Yeah, so you was it was just there.
Yeah,
you was born into it.
Yeah, I was born into it.
Okay.
I just really took a liking to hip hop though. You know what I'm saying, in my youth, in my early youth, because my brother was a lot older than me. He was 10 years older than me. So I would hear the shit he would listen to. You know, that was my older brother. I used to always want to kick it with him and shit. So like,
me too. Me too.
He would put me on to all type of, you know, music, and I just like was like, yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
And I remember even writing little rhymes when I was a kid, like, but I really fell in love with the drums, and then the drums just opened my mind to, you know, everything else and all different types of genres. But it was really just, I can't even put an age on it, bro. I just always been infatuated with music, man.
What songs was you listening to when your brother was playing it when you was young? You ain't know what they was saying, what it was. You was just listening to it. Because I remember my brother playing like the Locks, Dipset, like Beanie Siegel, State Property, like stuff like that. Like
my brother was a Wu-Tang Clan. He fucked with the Wu. He was a lot of Biggie and shit. He fucked with Big. He put me on the Pun. Shit, man, like a lot of dudes for real, like almost everybody from that era for real, because like I will always come to him and be like, yo, like Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper.
Oh yeah, they did. At that time they wasn't trying to hear that.
He'd be like, yo, kick this Illmatic real quick, bro. You feel me? I'm like, all right, word. Who's this guy?
Yo,
Nas, word. Yeah, so like he scooped me to a lot of that shit, man, and that just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just really made me really be a student for real, because I was always comparing the different eras of hip hop, and I knew why, rappers that I like, where they got their shit from, and then where they got their influence from. So yeah.
So when did you actually say, you know what, like I'm gonna pick up the mic and make beats and really produce music?
That was producing. Was probably 3 years ago. I started rapping first, and I started doing that like 2018, the very end of 2017. So that was really like recently in my life. I ain't been rapping since I was like 18. I went the college route, tried that. Like I said, I played sports.
I'm about to say you was playing sports.
Nah, I ain't played sports in college, man. I stopped playing sports in high school. Had some bad injuries, so niggas just hung that shit up for real. Like
smart bet. Yeah, you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do it
got to the point like the injuries was just so back to back and just like such a freak accident. I'm like, man, I'm about to just get my education real fast, man. Fuck, I don't need to be out here.
Word up.
I really did love playing football though. That was like one of like my favorite things
to
do. I did track and field too. I threw shot put and shit.
Oh, you was one of them. Yeah,
I was good at shot put. Yeah,
give me the 100, the 200, and the relay. I'm cool. Yeah. That field stuff for y'all, throwing the shit, y'all shoulders and
I could move, especially back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never ran none of them events, but I definitely used to like run, you know what I'm saying, 200s and shit, like to try to be right for football season. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a bear, you feel me? Like, you ever see a bear running? Don't even look like it's moving fast. But that motherfucker's moving, bro. That's how we used to all be like that, bro. Straight running. Man. I miss being that young, bro.
Nah, for real though, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. We not old, yo.
Not at all.
I'm only 31. Hey.
I'm 26, but I'm definitely I ain't 18 no more, man. I ain't 18, man.
Yeah, you crossed that 25 threshold.
Yeah. That ACL will age you, bro. It'll age them knees a little bit, man, for real.
And because you know what it go with taking care of the body.
Yeah.
Because now we, like when we was young, we can do all the bullshit, jump off the top step and all that other shit or whatever.
Top
we'll be like, shit. You gotta worry about them knees as you get older. If you're not taking care of yourself, God, you feel me? Like them joints gotta be right. Like the whole, I ain't about to get in that, but it's one more question I want to ask you before we get into the music and what you got up and coming. Your pet peeves.
Shit, my pet peeve.
There's no limit.
Specifically, my pet peeve.
Oh, he said specifically.
Is loud ass flip flops, bro.
Hey.
I want to look at everybody that wears loud ass flip flops and say fuck you. Respectfully, like to no old ass ladies or nothing like that. But
hey,
I hate, bro.
I know that sound,
bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Especially by the pool, like in the summertime. Oh, yo, when that joint wet and it's just.
The worst be them old ass house shoes, and when you hear the slide on the floor and then it's just like waka, 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 just walking through the house mad loud. Like it's just like I hate that shit. I used to hate like teachers that walk down the hallway with the loud ass high heels. Niggas trying to take a test. All you hear is coming down the hall. I just hate like unnecessary loudness. Like
yo, Oh man, that was
obnoxious
good.
shit, like smacking and shit. I don't like people that smack neither.
Yeah, I said that too. I don't like hearing people chew and shit like that.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts. Hey. Oh man, you got more. That's it.
Nah,
them the only
for now,
joints.
man.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
I feel strongly about them 2 jaws, though. For real,
bro, I'm crying, bro.
Very strongly, man.
So, but yeah, the project. You got a project coming out.
Yes, sir.
You doing it differently this time. Your approach is different. Because how many projects you put out and singles you put out previously to this?
I put out 2. I put out an EP, an album, about 3 singles.
Okay.
And, I think maybe about 3 or 4 collabs that you could stream me on. Maybe like 5 now on Apple Music.
Okay.
With other artists and shit. But with this next album I'm dropping, I did some stuff on SoundCloud too. I had a few singles on SoundCloud. And a mixtape on SoundCloud. And I mixed myself years ago. And God.
I was about to say.
I give myself a pat on the back for effort, but I'm
came
glad.
A long way. Came
Lord
a long
have
way. Because
mercy,
at
we
that
did.
time, you thought that was it.
I thought it was it.
You thought it was it.
I thought it was
Say,
it.
yo, this gonna take me there.
Yeah. Turn that fucking volume all the way up. Said this shit about to rock.
Hey, you say, yo, I put this out.
Man.
Hey, well, yeah. So, but for this new project.
This new project, it's gonna sound just beautiful. Just starting there, I just think it's a lot of different sounds. I started dabbling in on the last album, but now, like I said, being here, I just been in a whole another frequency making music. So it's a lot more experimentation and new sounds for people that's been rocking with me. The name of the joint is gonna be "Can't Stand Myself," and it's gonna be titled that, just kind of just being like being a creative and being like an entrepreneur at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And like, just the different trials and tribulations of that, just the conflictions of everything. We all got things about ourselves and about our situations that we kind of like be like, fuck, man, like, I can't stand this shit. Why it gotta be me? You feel me? Like, what's going on? Like, and sometimes you feel like it's me. Like, damn, like I'm just fucking up. But it's, I like to inspire people. So I'm using those thoughts to like really, like try to inspire and show people like some of the things that I've done or some of the affirmations, that I've said and recited to myself to get through these dark times or troubling times, whatever. Because I feel like we all going through that right now. Like the world is crazy, bro. Like I feel like even just in my circle, my own personal circle, is so much grief and trauma, you feel me, and just
it's always something going on.
Yeah, man. So I just really want to, I want this tape to be special for people because it's been special for me making it. So I'm excited about this joint, and I'm releasing it on my website.
Okay.
Instead of
no DSPs.
Nah.
Why that route?
I want to go this route because I feel like my audience on the DSTs and shit, or DSPs, is it's pretty homegrown, you know what I'm saying? It's natural, and it's because I've been consistent for so long, and I just have like faith that I could get the old-fashioned way about work, you know what I'm saying, a good marketing scheme leading up to a great rollout, getting this thing on my website and selling it on my website as an entrepreneur. I think it's just a better business move, honestly, because there's nothing stopping you from putting it on DSTs or anything like that. But when you create a product, like I said, that you can stand behind, when I was selling furniture, I was selling money. I mean, not selling money, but like selling merchandise about shit that I didn't really necessarily care about. But I got a product that is good. You know what I'm saying? I can stand on it. I have a network of people that were invested in it. So we're going to advocate for it when it's released. You know what I'm saying? And then I believe it can sell itself when it gets to the right ear. So it's really more about, less about believing that the music is good enough that people will want it, and just more about being creative enough to get it out to the right people. Because if this thing is done correctly, it can be one of the best decisions I made for my career. And right now, I'm more so willing about, true growth and profits and sales, and building relationships with my listeners, like that, and those business relationships, because that's really what they are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we going for, man. We going for it.
Hey, look, you know it's crazy because you taking a risk that a lot of people won't take earlier in their career, because they're like, you know what, I just want the quick bag. I just want to sign something quick. Like, just get that out the way. You feel me? So it's like, you figure, you like, you know what, I'm going to take a different route. Like, I'm going to hold in a different way. Like,
word. I mean, I feel like I said, I've been doing this for like 5 years now, and I don't think I know everything at all. But, you know, just from seeing like my growth, like in my numbers and stuff, you know, there's ways that artists kind of like forget to, you know, like get their own music out. Like, there's so much like, you know what I'm saying, like background work you can do. And being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I have a website where I can like, you know, like instead of, cause there's so much education behind this move too. Like, I'm not just making this move to try to prove a point. There's education behind this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This, like.
And there's things that I can do for myself as an artist to make sure that when I'm getting paid to perform at places, because I can do that, because not only do I have a legit business with a website with video and content to prove what I've done, tickets that I've sold for events, whatever. People can pay me for that, and these are all things that I can use as fucking tax write-offs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, instead of trying to just get these streams, that's fine. Like, at the end of the day, like,
and we know what that pay.
Exactly. And there's so many, like, you know, ways you can kind of get people to get to your website and listen to your stuff. And I just feel like a lot of people are looking to support independence these days. When you think about, you know, even people's like you know, nostalgia feeling that they get about, you know, that point in music when artists were selling their own tapes and hustling, like a lot of nostalgia is coming back, and a lot of things that everybody's doing these days. So like, because
we need to get to know the artist. We need to feel the artist.
Yeah, and I feel like I have that type of music to when I do that to somebody on the street, you know, and that's the thing, like, you have to be willing to go on the street and do shit like this if you're gonna make a move like
got to.
And I'm
touch
willing.
The people.
You feel me? Because like I can't expect people to flock to this. I gotta go out there and take it to the people. You feel me? So like, and I'm willing to do that. And you know what I'm saying? I was even politicking tomorrow and Valana the other day about different ways we could try to market, and you know, and even be really strategic with it, like sneaky strategic, like, you know what I'm saying, getting it to people's faces without them knowing. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to go about this where you could really, you know, I think I could really take this thing to the next level. And it's something that I want to provide for my artists too, that I work with in the Wick. Because I feel like this is something, once you build independence for yourself as an artist, if the art is good, people will find you, and then you have leverage. So instead of me trying to take the deal of, you know, because I've been trying to get signed for 5 years now. I haven't got the phone call yet, and I can't really afford to just keep waiting for it. So I'm like, I just got to keep building my, you know, I got to keep building basically my portfolio, my resume, whatever. So when people do discover me, it's like, all right, so he
got a back catalog. He know what he doing.
You know what I'm saying?
He put the work in. He put the hours in.
Like, everything is straight. Like, he's getting his money every way he should get his money on all these platforms, because they don't even tell you, you know what I'm saying, all the ways you can get money from your music.
Yeah, and there's like 4 ways to get money off one song.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of people don't know that.
So I'm like, but when they come to you, they'll tell you that and be like, oh, we got, you know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't always gonna be fair and let you know about all your bread. You feel me? So
why would I? That's their
why
business.
Would they? You know what I'm saying? So that's, for me, that's why I'm like, I'm not saying I'm holier than thou. I'm not saying my music is so good I don't gotta use it. Nah, I'm saying like, well, on some business shit. On some business shit.
Because that's what people lack on, the business.
Yeah.
And this music shit, like the business is not talked about enough. And we see it every day where people are doing the opposite of what you're saying.
Exactly.
And end up fucked up.
I would much rather, and this is what I want for myself and for my team, I would much rather have a chain of shows consistently throughout a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're performing, getting paid for our performance. We have, you know, the equipment. You know, we're able to pay for transportation and all that. I would love to be able to provide that. To me, that's more success than me going for 200 million streams on the platforms. Because that's gonna be like what, $10,000, 15. It depends. Like, but it's gonna be a very small, very very small portion of what I actually did.
The dude St. John, I just watched the clip. He signed with like Jay-Z and them. He wrote a song for Usher. And he broke down how much he got paid for it. So he was like, yo, I streamed all these millions and did all this stuff. Usher put the song out 2 years later. He said, yo, I only got paid $1,500 out of that once everybody took their money out of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the top person. You feel me? So the song generated money over 200,000-300,000. But yeah, we gotta bust that down now.
Yeah.
So you did all that for 15. You waited 2 years for $1,500.
It get wicked. It get wicked in the
you don't
music
know your
industry
business,
sometimes, and and if
go back to the business,
and honestly, like something that I look forward to doing. The next step for me is honestly bringing somebody on the team that is just even more knowledgeable than me about shit like that, and just having them.
You need that.
Making sure that paperwork is filed and shit like that, because I'm understanding more and more how important it is, and I'm on top of a lot of things as an independent artist.
As you should, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, the more and more I grow, because I'm doing stuff with the mentoring now, I'm trying to get more back involved with my community. I just don't have as much time in the day as I need. So I know having that, if nothing else, will provide me with the mental peace and knowing that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are, dotted. Somebody I guess that would be like an advisor or some shit. I don't know,
but and that's what I say. It's an importance to have a team of people that want to do what you're doing. I don't like I've grew out of the phase of having people around me that's just helping me just because they know me. No, we can be friends. I'd rather us be friends and not lose that friendship.
Exactly.
Versus, I'd rather go find somebody that actually wants to do what I'm doing, and we benefit each other.
Wake up and do they shit like I wake up and do this.
Like I don't gotta be like, yo, you still doing this today? You still coming? Like I don't gotta worry about that when I do what I need to do now. Because before, that's how we all start off naturally. Yo, my friend, you feel me? He gonna do that, but he don't really want to do that. It's just he a man. You feel me? And then that's when you start seeing the friendship getting tested. You feel me? So that's why I say it's an importance of building a team of people that actually want to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like that's
it's honestly like it's night and day. Like it's not even close. You know what I'm saying? Like because I tried to form the Wick like years ago, and I did. Like we definitely have like accomplished like a lot and done a lot like as a team, but it really just kind of got like dwindled down to me, my boy Casso, and my homegirl, my god sister Tiana, and my boy Chris from DC. He got his own collective, Believers Only, part of the Creative District. Like he just a producer, rapper. He's crazy. He's a part of the Wick too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like travel with us all the time. Like we brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like but it really was just us for like a bulk. I think the Wick been formed for 3 years. For like a year and a half, we were just all kicking it for real, like just going to different places, getting Airbnbs, making music,
driving, getting yourself out there,
just getting better. And we didn't even drop a lot of the stuff that we did for real, but we got so much shit in the tuck that some of the stuff will be on the next project. But I think that joint just like, it just kind of like got me like way better for real, man. Like that shit just got me nice. And then like now that I got this spot, I was able to provide a little bit more for my team. Yeah. So like I started kind of like reassembling people. Yeah, it was a great feeling, man. Great feeling. Cause like
yo, it's working.
And they coming up here, they like, oh,
yo, this song.
Okay, like we got the studio now. Yo. Okay, yeah. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, so like it's we doing shows and shit here.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, like it's happening for us.
It's happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, why do I need streaming platforms when I can make, $500 here? If we put together
that
a good
one
show.
song when a baby got you a $7 check.
You feel me? That at the quarter too. I can make some money right now. You know what I mean?
Hey, gotta work smarter.
And
out here,
I ain't tripping. You feel me? I ain't tripping.
Smarter.
At the end of the day, if I want my stuff to be on streaming services, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to upload. It's
easy to get your shit. If you an artist right now and you struggling with getting yourself on streaming services, it's really not.
It's no excuse.
United Masters, DistroKid, TuneCore, whatever.
Yeah, and Pat Poose just took over TuneCore for like the head of I don't want to say the CEO, but he was the head of the platform for the music, for hip hop.
Okay.
So
I seen that.
So now you got people like that's in play, but that kind of go back to what we saying. It's like once we get these people in play to change that narrative how we get paid for music, then people don't have to take the longer route of we got to do it ourselves. We got to push it this way because now it's gonna be fair again.
Facts. And what's crazy is everybody thinks about every other form of entrepreneurship And you know, and how entrepreneurship in its truest form is very independent. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you might have a business loan or a mentor or something like that, but you know, it takes a lot of personal work as the owner or the operator of any business.
Man,
to
look,
you mean?
At the end of the day, it's you.
Exactly. So
it's
I
you
feel
at the
like
end of the day.
I feel like because of that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you kind of got to be like the type of person that can just like get the shit done. You feel me? Like,
it's no excuses.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted to do.
Word.
Like, this is no way in hell that you should be slacking or this can't do that. Is this what you want to do?
And then with music, they be like, you know, but you don't gotta. Like, to me, I'm like, this is me getting my own music store. You feel me? Like, this is me saying, you know, it's virtual. Yeah, it's a website, but come to my store to listen to Brotha Ash. I want to make my music like that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? For me, my artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody else do it. You start cooking, you open up a restaurant. You feel me? So like, in the music industry, everything is so clouded, and they kind of make it seem like it's only one way to get out there and get your music out there, but it's not. You can create different ways to strategically get to people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's gonna be the convenience of, okay, all my other music is in this app. I got to get out this app to listen to my music. Yeah.
Hey,
it's as simple as going to you know what I'm saying, like whatever my shit is on. You feel me? So like, I feel like the people that do support me, I feel like have been so great at supporting me, and I know that they will be willing to do that, especially if they understand that means independence for me as a creative.
Exactly.
I don't got to break off DistroKid no more.
It's
You know
all
what I'm
you.
saying? It's all me.
It's all
you. Feel me? Like, and I produce my shit too, so like,
it's all literally you.
Like, so like, in the joints that I don't produce, I know them producers. Like, I got Villano on that joint. I got my boy Reggie Volume. He's a producer from the DMV and shit, but he live out in Jersey now.
Okay.
He's wild, bro. He got some pretty dope placements too. My boy Chris, I was just telling you about. He got the placement for the best joint on the album. And then my boy Seep was the one that cooked up all the joints for Baby Boy. Me and Seep, we get in the stew, and it's like boom boom, like
yo,
1 2. You feel
that
me?
Feeling,
like,
that feeling when you work with somebody that it's
whoop. Like,
yo, oh my god,
it don't take little Seep cool as hell, bro. He'll pull up just cool, just, you know what I'm saying, come on downstairs, take his computer out, just start playing some beats. My ass just be writing.
Yo, but
we do that 2 times, I have a whole project.
Yo, and it's so good that you said that, because I love when people, like I said, are on the same path where it's like yo, we gonna talk in between, but let's get to it. like what we waiting for. Like, and I feel like that's what I've loved about being in the hub, because everybody is just getting to it. Yeah. Like, it hasn't been a time where I came here, you wasn't doing something, V wasn't doing something, Mar wasn't doing something. Like, one of us doing something. Yeah. And everybody getting to it and pushing through. So I feel like you said, this getting that room, having the rooms down here, and having your people come see the room, and they like, yo, holy shit, like, yo, we can really cook. Yeah. Like, we can really do what we gotta do.
We be in this motherfucker too, man. We be in this motherfucker, bro. Yo, and it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy having Villano next door, because Villano cool as hell. Yo, like, I remember one time, Seep was here. It was me and Mike, my boy Michael Fire, bro. And Seep put this beat on, bro. It was like during the World Series. I never forget, because the name of the beat was Phillies in 6.
That's fire.
It ain't age well. But yo, so V came in the room. V came in the room all cool and shit. Like, I like this. So then she started doing her thing on it. Then I started doing my thing on it. I was like, yo, like, that shit was crazy, man. And that'd be like a regular day in this motherfucker. Like,
and those the best moments, though,
and it's some of my best work is with Villano, bro. Like, for real.
See? You know? Yeah, because V got that sound,
She got that sound, man.
He got that sound.
She got that sound, man.
Man, wait till we get her on the pod, too.
Come on now.
I gotta have both y'all on at the same time, too. Once I do her episode, then I'm gonna bring both y'all on at the same time. Yeah. We gonna do that.
Yeah.
Cause
she got a project coming soon, too.
Yeah. Oh, that one song she just put out, the Life of the Berries.
Yeah.
Life of Berries.
Life and Berries. Life and Berries.
Yeah, Life and Berries.
That shit smooth
as hell. As hell.
I be cool as a motherfucker.
But it's dope though, like you said, when you find somebody that's in the same joint, we can really cook and work together.
Yep, and she be community oriented too. Yeah, you mean like she helped keep me sharp, make sure I'm doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying, in my communities. You feel me? Like definitely an inspiration just to see like her and her collective and all the stuff that they do in Trenton, and they all different. You know what I'm saying? But they all
shout out to the same network.
Same network. Yeah, much love to them ladies. You know what I'm saying? They always show
they
love.
over there working. Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, man.
Nah, for real though. For real though. And V as they leader, like she just do a great job. The music is fire. And I'm just grateful, man. Like even y'all, man. Like y'all some genuine brothers, man. I rock with y'all. Real talk, man. Like it's beautiful to see us coming together and not be tripping off no egos and no weird bullshit like that. You feel me? Like we just all here and we know what we got and we just like fuck it. Let's get this money together. Like, you feel me? Like
it be teeth and paws when we see each other. It be straight teeth and paws.
Straight
like,
up,
hey, be happy as hell. I be like, yo, what's good?
What's up, man?
Nothing but teeth. Nothing but teeth showing. Hey, yo.
That's how we do though.
Hey, that's and that's why I said though, like by us doing that, the conversation is, oh, motherfuckers don't want to work together. Well, that's y'all. Like we don't even speak that over here. It's more of a, yo, like I got time this day. I got time this day. Yo,
just let me know what you need.
We can work it out. We can figure it out from there.
Straight up.
You feel me? But I got a couple more questions for you before we end. But what's something you would tell your younger self?
Something I would tell my younger self is, do the shit that you good at. Just do the shit that you good at. I for a little bit I tried to like, you know, do all type of shit. You know, I wanted to be so many different things. As a kid, I just always was an ambitious person. I always wanted to be like the best at whatever I did, and I was just interested in so many. I could draw. You know, the music was always there. I was smart. You feel me? I was an athlete, so like I was like I could do whatever I want, kind of. But really, just do what you're good at, and more so do what make you happy. You feel me? Like if I could tell my younger self anything, I'd probably tell myself that. Like, just lock in on you, bro. Like, do you? Like,
and the reason why I ask people that too is because it's like, then you see how you turned out now. It's like, man, I wouldn't take none of that back. Like, I wouldn't take, like, it's certain times I would say, I'll be like, man, if only I would have just did this different. But it's like, I had to go through that to get to where I'm at now.
Certainly.
Like, and it took me a long time to start believing that. When I started hearing more and more people saying that, and then I seen what they went through, I'm like, okay, yeah, like those situations helped them and shaped them to be where they at right now. But also, shout out everything you got going on. Let them know where they can follow you at. Anybody else you got a shout out?
Shit, just shout out to my family. You mean, shout out to everybody that I love. You know what I'm saying? And you can follow me at Brotha Ash, BROTHA_ASH. You can follow the team at MPLWCK. M as in Mary, PLWCK. Yeah, man. Album coming soon. Shout out to First Time Experiences. Shout out to Black Cannabis. Shout out to the Hub. Shout out to Say Network. Shout out to the team. You mean?
Yeah,
that's it, baby. It's love, brother.
And look, man, I appreciate you for coming through.
Word,
like I said, this was you know it was funny too. Before I end, it's like the people that are always working in the same spot next to somebody, that's one of the hardest ones to really like link up with, because it's like they right there. It's like man, we right there, so I don't even worry about it.
We gonna lock in.
I'm gonna see him tomorrow. like versus the ones where it's distant, where he's like, you know what, nah, I gotta catch them because they ain't around. You feel me? So it's just funny how we just naturally do that as people, because it's like, yo, we right here, and it's like, man, I'm gonna see him on Thursday. Like, he gonna be around. Like, he gonna be right there.
Take that shit for granted.
we do. Word, so because I was talking to my mom about that, and I was like that. Sometimes we just let people know that like we're okay or we good or we like don't worry about it. But in actuality, it's like, nah, speak up sometimes. Say like, nah, you know what? Let's figure it out right now. Yeah. Because we project that. Nah, it's cool. Nah, we human. Like, we know we want to do that right now. We know we
Word.
should do that right now.
Yeah.
So follow that gut. On that note, man, I appreciate you for coming through. This was a
you, brother.
dope joint. We're gonna see y'all next week. Patreon link in the bio. And like that, we out.
Peace.